Hey, what's going on? This is Jerry with Wealth Dynamics. Thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate it. I'm just coming back home from work tonight. Awesome day, fantastic day. And I wanted to share with you a question that I asked myself about 3 years ago. And that question was, mindset first or action first? Now, what do I mean by that? Is it, think and grow rich mindset, get everything right up top before you can win? Or is it you do the activity and you do the action and you work on the mindset later? Now, I want to share with you my answer, and then I'm going to share with you why that's my answer. What up, Chad Hanna? You're my boy. I'm working on that cure, by the way. Age 40 has nothing on us. Anyways, mindset or action? I believe it's action. The reason I believe it's action is because I did working on my mindset. I did that whole thing. Like when I first started in business, and for those of you that don't know, I started in business at the age of 18. And when I first started, I remember actually carrying a rock around in my pocket. Now, I don't think I've shared this story before. I went through a course, right? And the course was on mindset. And so it was about positive affirmation. And so it told me to pick up this rock, any rock, just whichever one felt special to me, and to put it in my pocket and to carry it around with me all day, every day. And whenever something good happened, to touch the rock and create positive reinforcement by touching the rock. And what I was supposed to do is reassociate positivity and success with the rock. And as I did that, I would start to think the rock was magical or some kind of bullcrap like that. And by having the rock on me, I would always win. Now, think of this like a business. I realized that was not scalable. Like if my success had to do with working on my mindset and positive affirmations and reinforcements, I did the positive affirmations. I did telling myself positive things in the mirror. I did writing down my vision statement. I did having a vision board. I did meditation. I did, I think it's called dichotic sounds, where it does vibrations and sounds in both sides of your head. I did all that stuff. Guess what? I was still broke. I was still unsuccessful, and I was still struggling with the same stuff. And so what changed it for me is a book called the 10X Rule. And the 10X Rule is about massive action. So when I read the 10X Rule, I actually disagreed with it. I read the book and I was like, yeah, the cover pretty much explained the whole book. Why did I just read that? But there was something about it that I couldn't shake, and it was the idea that it all starts with massive action first. And I already wasn't winning. Okay, I was already not winning, and so I was like, well, what's the big deal? I'll try this. And so I did. And what I noticed is when I started trying it, I started improving. I started winning, actually. And I wasn't working on my mindset. I was working on activity. I was working on, my business. How many phone calls can I make? I was working on how many sales can I close? How many new clients can I bring on? How many people can I recruit? How much can I do activity-wise without worrying about my mindset? And to prove this out, I'll even tell you at the time, I wasn't even focused on physical health. My relationships were poor. All of that stuff was going, just average pretty much. But I started working on the activity, and what I noticed was I was winning, and because I started winning, I started believing in myself. Because I could see Jerry's doing it. I said I would make calls, and I did. Now I believe in myself. I said I would get up on time, and then I did. Now I believe in myself. And after enough time of doing that, the activity started becoming regular, and I started to become a producer. Now, I hit a plateau, which is where I had to go back then and work on the mindset, because I couldn't grow past where my mindset was. But here's what I believe. I believe you're already equipped with enough mindset to get started. Your job is to go max that out with action, not with mindset, with action, and then you will necessitate the need to work on your mindset. See, most of you don't have a reason to work on your mindset. It doesn't take a positive mindset to sit at home and watch Netflix. It doesn't take the power of positive thinking to drink with your buddies on the weekend. It doesn't take having a massively positive mindset to sleep in all the time, to be late for work, to not produce, to not earn income. None of that stuff requires you to be positive. You can do that as is. What requires you to be positive is to hustle and push when no one else around you is. When everyone's telling you stop and smell the roses. When you've hit a plateau and you have no idea how you're going to get through it, that requires you to go work on your mindset. It all comes down to motivation. Motivation is not this external, like, emotional experience. It's intrinsic motive. Do you have a reason? If you don't have a reason, you're not going to do it. So I say action before mindset, because with action, you don't have a motive to work on your mindset in the first place. So I hope that helps you. That really has helped me. Like I said, about 3 or 4 years ago, I picked that up. And that really is how I run my life. Everything I want to improve at, I do the action first. I work on the mindset when I've created the necessity for that. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic night. Like, share, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys next time.